It's like a very passive.
What? Are you kidding?
They're not going to get into it. They're not going to get into it, man.
What? Okay, I'm going to go 16 plus.
Do it. I'm going to go 11 to 15.
Okay.
Burrow Strike already out. PPD. The arrow flies in, and welcome to First Blood. PPD is already going to drop.
The Whirling Death is important because it reduces Slardar's damage by a decent amount.
You actually wonder if like killing was even on their mind.
For an arrow on the top lane, Universe gets nailed after the Burrow Strike, and that will be PPD and Fear trying to wrap around the mid lane and make it a 4-on-2. They do have an Observer Reward on the south side, but I think this will catch them off guard.
Here they come. Fear running from behind. They're focusing over on Shadow. Sumail, how much damage have you really got with the burning spears and Fear to help them out? They have enough. It's actually Zai who finds the kill, but there's a quick collateral. No extra support. Universe wants to have another crack up on the top lane with the Blink Lasso. Fear's moved over. He's got the Crush for the timing. Remember, they've still got Leap available, but it will not happen in time. Potentially could have Burrow Strike forward, but it's the top lane where now they're going to go with the Amplification into the Crush. Mirana, PPD, the Shadow Wave, Peel Bomb. It goes on the Mirana. They've got the turn damage into PPD. Find that kill. The Fear wants to go for more. The Crush onto Ice. He has to stay in place, but Zai will get another kill. That makes it 3 for the IO out, the 5 that EG have taken.
Universe may be setting up for someone, but he needs someone else to come over. Slardar, no TP. Huskar not interested in leaving that mid lane, so it will just expire.
I think Zai's realized, like, he's not even attempting to put the stack here. He's realized there's an Observer Ward. Up next is Secret Shop Universe. Okay, he's got Lasso. Faith let him set up a little bit, and now there's your jump in with a relocate.
I saw him get like level 2 leap at like level 4. Something. I don't know. He does strange things now and then.
PPD in trouble. Get a self-grave very quickly. The relocate's coming in, however. This will bring Sumail to the front lines. He still doesn't have that armor up just yet, but with the epicenter prepared by Eyesight, he'll Burrow Strike in. Sumail's in trouble. Zai can't keep him alive. The relocate, it doesn't even have time to end in 2 seconds when he gets sliced up by the Timbersaw. Universe does not have a TP scroll. He's got another 11 seconds till his Firefly comes back off cooldown. And ISI is going to have a lock.
And this is one of the things about Wings that I think makes them very strong, is that they overcommit to...
You see it again. So Sumail arrives in. Faith very deep in, but by timber chaining off to the side, he drags EG into the unfavorable position. But we come back live as they battle it up in the mid lane. EG, again, fighting underneath towers. This time it's the Radiant Tower. With a 2-for-1 trade-off, they bring down the Viper. But Sumail goes down again.
And the Dire team is circling around the bottom rune near the
16-minute coming in. He Burrow Strikes onto the Diamond. Fear right there. Blink Crush, but the damage from Faith so big with the Timber Chain through. But it's the SK the one to die. Zai had the one charges up his sleeve. They regen up nice and quick. And they're circling. Universe, the Flame Break, they're trying to push him back in closer. Sentry Ward down by PPD will reveal Shadow with the rest of Wings. They are all here. It's 5-man style Dota, even though there's 4 of them alive. Sumail, the Life Break is up. Does he want to jump? And who's he jump towards? Faith is the one timber chaining away, but Fear, a great crush. They hold him there, but then the Sharkram, they turn and fight. Faith's been bought a lot more time thanks to the Oracle. He will probably still pop. No, he won't. He actually regens up more than enough under the tier 1 tower. And now it's EG who are on the run. Sumail is too low. One Whirling Death and one punch. The Timber finds another kill. They Burrow Strike to the west. They attack to the east. And EG, they are killed all the way across the Radiant jungle.
Mostly because the Huskar has been very weak, but like the Huskar went in really deep, the Slardar went in very deep, and they just got destroyed by that damage from the Timbersaw. My goodness.
EG's going for another hunt. So Fear's going to have to Blink Crush this mid lane. They're looking to Shadow. This time around, there's no friends from Wings in the neighborhood. They're TPing over the tier 1 tower. And EG, it's like they're trying to take a leaf out of Wings' book right now.
There's been a lot of missed spells. I've just seen Timbersaw miss maybe 4+ Whirling Deaths. Missed the chain right there. Not the biggest deal though, PPD. Out in no man's land.
ISIS points forward, gets the stun, follow-up arrow. Zai tried to tether in to save the Dazzle. Looking like he's preparing to do a small stack. Potentially, or they do their own smoke. Yeah, 4-man group up, they go for a smoke. Top lane relocates on the way. They're looking for the Mirana, he's worth a lot of money. And PPD is the man to find the kill. There's a full 5-man group to ensure that.
And they're smoking, they found the Wisp. And they
I think they were expecting more than an IO to come back then.
Now they're immediately starting on the Roach with a DD on the Viper. I don't know if EG has wind of this. The damage output from the Viper, it's going down slowly. They actually do not have vision around the pit, but EG will start suspecting something very soon when none of the heroes have shown.
If maybe if there was like one observer ward from EG in the Radiant jungle, this would be flagging a lot faster, but they put their observer ward in the mid lane as well as next to the Radiant Seeker shop, but they're coming in close now. PBD puts down the sentry. Roshan is pretty low, and EG, can they smell the blood in the water? And right now they're actually going over towards Ancient, while Innocence and Shadow, they're still finishing the job inside the pit. Sentry wards are going down for PPD, but they still don't see inside the pit. Now the Obs ward is being placed. They realize the Obs ward is up, but the Sentry ward, that may reveal enough. Faith moving forward underneath that Sentry, but Roshan, he's gonna go down. Viper is the Aegis of the Immortal, and EG, they were backing out. You gotta say, like, they always seem to be in the right place at the right time, always preparing beforehand. They're making EG look left when they go right.
They don't have a TP on the Mirana though, so it might not be a large-scale engagement. Maybe looking to just stop TPs as they try and defend Wings. Likely looking to clip at the last second, but
it's a relocate they have to stop. That's to be the main thing that's going to bring fear back. But they are arriving at the base, so Shadow starts attacking into the tier 3 tower. Epicenter preparing on bottom. The Burrow Strike interference Samel. Tender forward from Zion, not with a relocate. Triggers the mech, but already they've lost the slaughter. Samel has to try and stand his ground. He can't attack for the moment. Innocence has held him at bay in the Moonlight Shadow. They're playing the invis game, looking for Zai the Wisp, Iron Spirit, able to slap down the SK, but the damage is just so big from Wings. They bring down all three on the bottom.
I have never seen it in a competitive game yet.
I don't think that's to go 20 minutes, man. Like, he's only 1k away. With a fall of the mid-racks, he's probably going to have enough money for it.
Do you know what the Axe does? I wouldn't even blame you, because...
Oh,
no?
Educate.
Purifying Flames cooldown reduced, I believe, to 1 second. Yeah, 1 second cooldown.
Okay.
It's already pretty low.
It's been narrowed up. Now, in comes your epicenter from ISI. Zai got a lot of good regen. Actually gets to relocate back onto tier 4 towers, allowing Samel to beat down Innocence. So they brought down the Oracle. Is this what EG needs to defend? Then again, have they got enough sustain for it? There's the kill. The Huskar brings down the SK. That's thanks to the Burning Spears finishing the job. Shadow doesn't really have a lot of mana to work with. He has, however, the Aegis, the Immortal of Fear. Blink Crush with the extra bash. They burn through the Aegis. Samel caught the front lines a little bit too far out, but now they can move over towards Shadow. The life rate forward, looking for the Viper with a Crush. Actually catching Mirana as well. Mirana dropping low. They get through Shadow. Samel, the Shallow Grave, lets him fight, lets him toggle, and looking for even more kills. Got to be wary of that Chakram, not to mention the Invis battle or the amplification over on the Mirana. They know exactly where to go. Blink forward with a chain. He's in the middle of EG. Universe perfectly spacing himself so that you are impossible to get Faith. Get the damage on him to find the kill. Middle of suicide. I mean, EG don't get to take the full glory, but they defend. They push Wings out. They lose their tier 3 tower. They hold on to their racks. And Wings is pushing in through the top lane. They don't have everything with them just yet. They're actually bringing a smoke over. They're going to smoke directly into EG. EG are moving up to get the Blink Crush over on Faith with the Burrow Strike. It hits on 3. Universe is going to be caught out with a follow-up epicenter. Samel will survive thanks to the form of the Shallow Grave, but will it be enough? Zai was headed to a different target, and Samel just have to toggle his way through this. Impossible when you get Burrow Striked up by Eyesight. 3 heroes lost from EG. Zai will TP out, but unsuccessfully. 4 down for the count. They brought down the Viper. EG thought they were going to be the aggressors, but once again, Wings, they bring everybody to gate crash the EG phase. It's like who else is really your damage dealer? You want to put Fear on the front lines with the BKB, he's able to do that, but not in those scenarios, not when you get Burrow Strike initiate. So EG want to be the aggressors. Blink Crush, it doesn't catch the Mirana, but then relocating in, the BKB soaks up the arrow. They're looking for the kill over on Shadow, but in comes Eyesight again. A great epicenter hitting all of EG. Universe will pop, Innocence is all over it. Just purify everybody right now. Eyesight's going to be protected. Don't Fear back up with a Blink Crush. He needs to do some work, but right now it's 1-on-3. Innocence is the one he'd like to have, but he just gets shredded apart. The double Chakrams, and GG, well played. EG will call it at the 35-minute mark. Wow. Wings have just won game number 1 of the 2-game series to kick off their international run.
That was pretty convincing, I think, coming out from